far as just where you guys are through 4 days, where do you think your team's at?
We still just focusing on South Carolina. That's our main goal. Just focus on us, getting better each day at what we do best. We ain't focusing on nothing in the future. We focus on having a good camp. So we just gotta get better every day. Like do better than you did the day before yesterday. Honestly, that's all you gotta do.
Were you happy to move back to offensive line, or how did you feel about that little experiment on defense?
I mean, it was fun, but I like playing offensive line. It's just I gotta get back used to the groove and all of my technique and stuff like that. But when I do that, I feel like I'll love it again.
Where are you working right now? Left tackle, right tackle?
Left tackle. Left tackle mainly right now, but I gotta play both sides, and I gotta be able to play the inside. Basically every position.
Malik, how do you approach that, knowing that you could have to go in for any position on the line at any time?
That's just being a professional, honestly, because if you make it to the next level, it's the same way, and it helps you. It helps you as a person, and it helps your career. If you can play multiple positions, you can't just be a one-position guy, honestly. So I like being versatile.
Have you had to snap out there any?
These last 2 days, I've just started snapping. Coach Wolf got me snapping, but I'm just now learning. But this is my first 2 days snapping.
Do you feel like you're the first guy up at tackle or guard if anybody's injured? Is that how you expect the rotation to go?
Yes, sir. That's how I expect the rotation to go. But I can't call anything right now. I wouldn't call anything right now,
right? Just
because we started. So I'm just want to do me, get better, get my technique right, and we'll see how it is at the end of camp.
What's a successful game for the offensive line? Do you guys have set numbers you'd like to get, or what do you consider a success?
Just no missed assignments, no sacks, honestly. We don't like to talk a lot, just go out there and do our job.
Will has mentioned a lot about the depth on the offensive line, how they really need to get it better, because right now you're kind of like the backup for all positions. How are the new guys coming along?
They coming along real good. Jordan Rhodes, Dylan Warnham, Javon Gwynn, all them young guys, they really are coming along. Jordan Cardi, like they just need to get through this camp and learn and do something better every day. But I promise in the future, they really are going to be really good players.
Have you gone to all of them and said you guys need to pick it up right now because I need some help? Or
Not yet, but I will.
How have you seen Blake Camper develop in the last year or so? Seems like he's improved a lot.
Yeah, he has improved a lot. He's started using his hands a lot more and being more of a dog. Honestly, that's what he needed. Like that's the only thing he lacked. But I feel like he got it.
Being aggressive or
being aggressive.
What do you guys have to do to get better in the run game this year?
We got to be able to run the ball when they know we're running the ball. Honestly, we just got to be able to do what we supposed to do and not have no negative plays. We want to at least have a 5 yards a carry, honestly. But the main thing is being able to run the ball when they know we about to run it.
Did you feel like the run game was too predictable last year?
I can't really say, honestly. That's not my say, but I just feel like we got to get better than last year if we want to be a better team, honestly.
How much does having a healthy running attack help that, especially with Rico?
Yeah, we got some really good backs, so having a healthy running attack, blocking and running all together, it'll just make us that much better as an offense overall, and that's what we're trying to do, become a really good offense.
How much did, and again, I know you took your lumps with the injuries you had last year, but how much did getting all those guys' experience last year help you going into this year?
It helped us a lot because guys like Cedarius Hutchinson probably thought he wasn't going to play, and Blake probably thought he wasn't going to play last year, but you never know what happens. Anything can happen, and they got thrown out there, and they did good. Cedarius proved himself to be a really good player, and he has a lot of years left. And like I really feel like he's gonna be a really, really good player. And last year, that's all he needed was to get out there and get his confidence going. That's the only thing he needed was to get the confidence that he could do it.
What makes him a good player?
He's strong. He's quick. He takes care of his body. Like he's the type of guy. He's gonna go to sleep early. He's gonna wake up on time and eat the right things and stuff like that.
Quiet guy.
He's cool. Me and him, we're friends. Like, yeah.
Malik, how would you describe yourself off the football field? What you like to do? How would the other guys talk about you?
I mean, I'm cool with everybody, honestly. Like, I would call myself an outgoing, friendly person that everybody can get along with off the field. But on the field, it's a different story. But off the field, everybody can get along with me. I wouldn't cause no trouble. I like playing basketball in my free time, Fortnite like everybody else, stuff like that.
You the best basketball player on the team?
No, not at all, not at all.
I suppose Evan might have to take that.
Yeah.
Is Scenarius maybe the strongest player on the team?
He's up there, but Javon Gwynn is right behind Sedarius, and he's only a freshman. So, and Zach Bailey. So,
Malik, who's the leader of this offensive line?
right now, Donnell Stanley. And he, not just because he's a center, but like he's been here about the same time as me. He's been here the same amount of time as me. We both gone through the same stuff, and he's gotten a lot of playing time. That's good. Good. How are you? He's the more mature one on the offensive line, the most mature.
How much more vocal has he become this year, especially since moving to center?
A lot more vocal. I'm pretty sure coaches would say everything. We got to get better every day, but like he's gotten more vocal.
How have you seen him pick up the nuances of playing center? That's got to be somewhat of a challenge.
I think he's picked it up pretty good, honestly, because he got offensive lineman of the day 2 days ago. So first offensive lineman to get that in camp. So I'm pretty sure. I think he's done pretty good picking it up.